Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the opening bell. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you all so much for being here. Of course, this morning we're going to be discussing exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the biggest gainers and losers. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Let's dive right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are mixed this morning, but leaning slightly to the red. We do have the Dow futures up 0.06%, while the S&P 500 futures are down 0.06%, and Nasdaq futures down 0.14% currently. Investors are waiting to hear remarks from the Fed's annual Jackson Hole Symposium, which brings together central bankers from around the world. Some remarks are set to begin today, with majority happening tomorrow. Then at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Jerome Powell is set to make some remarks. It is reported that Moderna is currently withholding 1.63 million doses of their COVID-19 vaccine. In a report published by Reuters, it is said that these vaccines are in hold in Japan following a report of the vaccine's vials being contaminated with particulate matter. The company suspects the contamination could be the result of a manufacturing issue involving a production line at its contract manufacturing site in Spain. However, it is said that there have been no efficacy or safety issues. Moderna said that the company is investigating the reports and remains committed to working expeditiously with its partner and regulators to address this. After gaining over 460% this past year, the Moderna stock is currently rated a hold with an average downside of 30%. International Business Machines, or IBM, has announced the launch of its new service, Secure Access Service Edge, or SACE. SACE combines software-defined networking and network security technologies into a single cloud-based service. With SACE, IBM aims to help organizations transform their network security, keeping in mind their specific needs. The general manager of IBM Security said that traditional approaches to network security are not as viable in a digital world where users and applications are distributed. By focusing on business needs, our zero trust approach can help accelerate their transformation for clients thanks to the skills, methods, and capabilities brought together via our alliance partnership with Zscaler. The IBM stock is rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 10%. Facilities management provider ABM Industries has signed a deal to acquire facilities service provider Able Services in a deal worth $830 million. ABM offers facility services to institutional, industrial, and commercial buildings and has 350 offices across the world. Able provides engineering, building maintenance, and facility operations in the U.S. The acquisition is expected to be completed by the end of September and is likely to be accretive to ABM's earnings per share immediately. The transaction is expected to boost ABM's technical and engineering services, which are projected to generate combined annualized revenue around $2 billion. Analysts currently rate the ABM stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 26%. Now, moving over to some notable earnings reports. This morning, we'll be hearing earnings reports from companies like XPeng and Dollar General. And in the after hours today, we're expecting to hear from Peloton, Marvell Technologies, and Workday. In the after hours yesterday, we heard from Snowflake, who delivered robust second quarter revenues, however, did miss when it came to earnings per share. Snowflake's revenue more than doubled from the year-ago period to $272.2 million, meaningfully outpacing the street's estimates of $256 million. Their product revenue grew 103%, and additionally, their net revenue retention rate was 169%. However, the company did report a loss of 64 cents per share, when analysts were estimating a loss of just 15 cents per share. In the prior year quarter, they reported a loss of $1.31. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 4.5%. Also reporting in the after hours yesterday was Salesforce, who came in with better than expected results. Quarterly revenues of $6.34 billion jumped 23% year over year and topped the street's estimates of $6.24 billion. Their subscription and support revenues grew 22% year over year as well. The company reported earnings per share of $1.48, up a few percent from the same quarter last year, and topping analyst estimates of just 92 cents per share. Their stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of over 10%. And also coming in with better than expected results, we had SPLK. The provider of the data-to-everything platform delivered growth in cloud revenue and customer numbers. Their revenue increased 23% year-over-year to $606 million, beating the estimates of $562 million. Their average recurring revenue was up 37% compared to the same quarter last year, and their earnings per share landed at a loss of 33 cents, which was better than the expected loss of 69 cents per share. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of 9%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Ascendis Pharma. Under the ticker ASND, they're currently up 23%, followed by Williams Sonoma under WSM, currently up nearly 15%, and Pure Storage under PSTG, up nearly 14%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by SelectQuote. Under SLQT, they're down over 29%, followed by Yatsen Holding under YSG, down 10%, and 1-800-Flowers under FLWS, down 9%. So that'll be everything for Thursday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and say good morning in the comments down below. I always appreciate it. Now tomorrow we are not doing our Friday market recap live stream since I am in another country and time zone, so just some scheduling issues there. My apologies. We'll be back at it the Friday after that. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here next time.